Hey there, I'm with Seth Watson, who is the founder and CEO of Arete Pest Control, and today we're going to be talking about pest control in Lehi, Utah. So, Seth, the first thing I want to ask you is, what are some of the most common pests in Lehi?
Yeah, great question. Lehi, we're going to deal a lot of earwigs. For some reason, because it's growing and it's building area, we deal a lot with earwigs out there. A lot of ants and spiders are going to be our three main things we deal with in Lehi.
Okay, talk to me about spiders in the area. What do people need to know?
Yeah, so obviously the main spiders we're going to deal with, you're going to deal a lot of wolf spiders or ground spiders, house spiders that are around the house, okay? And then in the fall and late summer, we deal a lot of black widows out there. It's a growing, booming area, and so we get a lot of new construction and a lot of homes, and so black widows are something, it is a serious problem in the fall and late summertime.
Okay, and which of those spiders are the most dangerous?
Black widow by far. Yeah, black widows are considered some of the most, if not the most dangerous spider in the U.S. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any easy way to identify them? Do they have any specific patterns, or what should
black
people
widows,
be
there's
looking
a
out
couple
for?
of things. Obviously, if you've ever seen a black widow, the female on their stomach, they have the red hourglass. They're black and shiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
One other thing is they build really strong webs, right? You know, you've seen Charlotte's Web, and they have the beautiful web with the design, and it's all intricate and nice pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Black widows are not like that at all. Theirs looks just a mess. They're going everywhere. Their webs, they're going to be low to the ground most of the time. They're not going to be up in a corner of your house. They like secluded areas, right? The other thing is if you went and got a pen or a pencil and you went and you pulled on one of their webs, it's really strong, like it would almost pull back and make a snapping sound. That's how you know it's a black widow nest. Obviously, be careful. They're going to be in those dark areas. We find them in, around the corners and sides of people's houses, garage. If you have tires sitting in your backyard or you lift up something, that's where they're going to be, the really secluded areas.
Okay, awesome. And then what about wolf spiders? I thought those were dangerous.
Yeah, they bite. Everybody's has different susceptibility to spider bites. They're not considered poisonous, but again, the way you and I react could be completely different, right? And so
okay.
They do bite. They're bigger. They can get, bigger size, but they're more of a nuisance, more kind of scary, but they multiply really quickly, right? And so we want to come out. If you're dealing with those, we have a special treatment where we spray out really further into the yard because they're more coming along the ground. And then, we'll get the ones that are up in the eaves, and so we have special treatments for those. And the main thing is we want to sweep those down. We have a big telescoping pole that will sweep those down. So those are the main things you want to be aware of with spiders.
Okay, awesome. So if someone's dealing with spiders, ants, or some other kind of pests in the area, how can they get in contact with you and your company?
Yeah, great question. AretePestControl.com is going to be your best resource. You've got our phone number, email, messages, whatever's easiest for you.